Oh, see, yeah, I can't. $5 a can. Spam here, it was on sale for $3.89 a can. So I feel you. I feel you. Anyone our age that has it must be living under a rock. How are you, Jedi? Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Lori. All right, so this is the last one that we're making of this. We're going to get our ones baking. We're going to get our apple turnovers going. If you have a grocery outlet, often see spam for under $2 a can. There you go. Just make sure it's not dented. Y'all know how I am about food safety. And if you don't know how I am about food safety, I am a home food safety and preservation specialist. And that's what I do. And we don't cut corners on when it comes to safety. My husband hates spam. Okay, I will tell you, I will say I was kind of nervous about trying it because I've heard some of the people's reactions, but I am pleasantly surprised, very pleasantly surprised by how this tastes, to the point where I wouldn't hesitate to buy it again. Okay, last one, Kanara, make it count. I am not one for delicate work when it comes to stuff like this. Dented matters. Dented matters. And the reason why is dents can let air into the can. Air that you might not even see, but there might be enough air in there to begin bacterial growth. And so dented cans can be very, very dangerous. Now, there used to be a thought back in the day that dented cans, you could end up having botulism. Well, botulism likes an anaerobic condition. Botulism does not like oxygen. So there's our first appetizer, our little spring roll appetizers with our salsa. I don't want them touching because our pineapple habanero salsa. How do you keep these from sticking to the plate? That one doesn't look quite as good. There we go. There we go. How about that? Me too, friends. I'm new to food safety. I'm new to the food and safety industry. My kitchen does meet regulations. I don't think this pizza is safe in your hands. I'm taking it. I like it. All right, I'm going to put this over here for right now. Now we're going to work on this one. I don't know what we were supposed to do with this one, so let's find out. We're going to add, the fire is now going to go off on this. I'm going to put in our noodles. Now the noodles, they call for instant ramen noodles. I don't like instant ramen. So I buy these ramen cakes. These are done by I buy them at Costco. And I'm only putting one cake in there for now. Actually, I will keep this on for just a little bit. It's going to take these about 3 minutes to cook. So we're going to let that one cook up a little bit. And then I'm going to add in our rice, and we'll let our cheese just float on the top. I do that. All your cans you should check. Even your cans, if you have jars of, I don't have any. Oh, here we go. Even if you buy jars, I don't care what's in it, salsa, peanut butter, that should not pop, that should not move, that should be totally flat. If it goes do-do-do-do-do-do, don't buy that jar. Don't buy the jar. Okay, so what are we supposed to do with we don't need any of our measuring things here. Okay, we did that, we baked it. We did that. Oh, this is basically done. I just need this to completely cool. And then we're going to smear the cream cheese on here, put on our other mixture, top it with a Spam, and then we're just going to cut it. Oh, that's sweet. That's already ready to go then. So then we can work on our apple cakes. We can work on our, you know what I'm going to do? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this up like this. We're going to use our other piece of over here. We're going to get out our puff pastry. And we're going to work on our apple turnovers. He didn't eat the prosciutto for breakfast. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. I had a friend who would always wash the top of soda cans before. Yes. No, Westward. Matter of fact, Westward, we were just talking about that a few weeks back. In that there was a testing group that went around and they went to convenience stores, grocery stores, gas stations, and took the top of the cans. They swabbed it, put it into this solution, they shake it up. Then that goes into this device and it reads how much bacteria it found on top there. Now, it's not all bad bacteria, okay? Not all bacteria is bad. Some bacteria is very good bacteria. And in doing this on one of them, it was like 1.2 million. And then he just did his shirt. He thought, I'll just show you the difference. He took the same can and he just wiped it with his shirt and it went down to, I want to say like 300,000. And then he just took a wet paper towel, no chemicals on it, not like a Lysol wipe or anything like that. He wiped it down with that and it went down to almost zero. Kind of cool. But yeah, definitely wash the top of your soda cans. Lobster thermidor aux crevettes with Mornay sauce, served with a Provençal manner, shallots, aubergines, garnished with truffle. Can you send that to me? Because I'm like really jonesing for that right now. I would love that. So yeah, definitely wash your. So let's come back over to the recipe for our Spam turnovers. Now, do I have to roll this out? We did that. Cool. I said to cool. We did that. Okay, there is our. I really wish they would take the puff pastry and wrap them separately. Do I need both of these? Nope, it says I only need half a package thawed. I wish they would wrap these separately. From the Monty Python Spam episode. Okay. So cut the pastry into 3-inch pieces. This makes 4. So 1, 2, 3, 3-inch pieces. What the heck are they talking about? Oh, I'm just gonna cut it in 4. Okay, so let's use we have a pizza cutter. Awesome hoodie, thank you, Lord Wavy Bone. So this was a Spam swag pack. So they sent me the sweatshirt, the hat. But wait, they sent me the socks. I love fun socks. They sent me we have a Spam puzzle and we have a Spam Yahtzee game. So we're gonna try and figure out how to play Yahtzee on here. Add a spoonful, so we don't form to a triangle. You don't want me to. So this is our Spam apple cranberry mixture. This to me would be more of a Spam turnover than an apple turnover. The socks, right? It's like, these are epic, thank you very much. These are my new favorites. I want to wear them to like a doctor's office and then sit down and somebody who's getting ready to go into the doctor's office and they're like really nervous and you know, kind of cross the legs of the pants, kind of go up high so they can see the Spam socks. It might make them smile and maybe not worry too much about going to the doctor. You know, they don't talk about doing an egg wash on this, but I'm thinking that in order for, maybe I'll just pinch, we'll crimp them. We'll crimp them shut. I want to get A little bit more. Let's get a little piece of fruit in this one. Yeah, we're going to crimp these shut. Digging the music, digging the music, digging the music. Twitch needs their own music channel, right? Twitch needs their own music channel. Map socks? Hey, you just never know. We're gonna get a fork out. We'll crimp them like little pies. We'll crimp them like little pies. First, I'm going to seal them like this. And then we're going to give them the old crimp-a-rooney. And then we're going to go check our bacon. I generally don't like fruit and meat, so I'm interested. See, what's weird is that's probably the only way you're going to get me to eat fruit is with something salty. I don't like fruit. I mean, I do the blackberries every year because they grow on my property. I do the apples because we grow those. I make apple butter and I send apple butter out to folks. But I don't like just eating fruit at all. No, bad. I don't know if you guys can see. So these were just. I'll turn it this way so you guys can see that one. We don't need this here. So we're just crimping these up like little hand pies. Little tiny hand pies. And we're working relatively quickly because puff pastry, it does have, you know, the butter in it. We don't want the butter to get too melty. I forgot to turn the oven down. That's okay, I'll lose a lot of heat when I open the door up. So we're just giving these a little crimp just to make them kind of pretty, kind of fancy. Kind of fancy. I'm a foodie. I love all food. Heck to the yeah. This one I overfilled. This will be the one that explodes. I'm going to cut a slit in the top so that they kind of vent a little bit so they don't explode out the side, but they still may, but you know what? They're still going to taste awesome. Yes, I could have gotten a smaller knife, but it was sitting here, so what the heck. All right, let's get these baking. And then we're going to assemble our other appetizers. All right, how much time do we need on that? How much time do we need on that? Bake for 12 minutes, my hiney. We'll see what it does. We'll check it after 10. We'll check it after 10. All right, so now we're going to add some of our noodles are all in there. Ooh, those look good too. I'm going to add in the rest of this rice that we had. Going to get a little bit more rice, and then I'm going to put the cheese on top. Actually, I'm going to put the cheese on top when I put it in the bowl. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorry guys, I just realized I'm not on the right camera. Yeah, I wish I liked fruit. I just don't. I don't like fruit at all. I mean, I might eat a couple bananas a year. Yeah, that's probably about it. We need a little bowl. Let's use one of these bowls because these are pretty. I like these bowls. The last time I went up and I went to the Asian market and I got some really pretty bowls, so I'm really, really happy about those. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. All right, so that's cooking, that's done, that's done. Ooh, we can work on these. So I'm only gonna do a couple of these because I don't want them to get too juicy, right? Because they're gonna sit for a little bit. And I don't want them to, so we're gonna do, if I cut it like this, This is why I like buying the crescent sheets. So we're going to make 4 of these. There's probably some have to get real fancy with how to arrange these on a plate and make these all beautiful. Like a geometric pattern for a reason. But I can't do 4, we have to have 5. Here we go. We have to have 5. And I'm going to go check the bacon here real quick while we do that. Hang on real quick, guys. Let's go check that. So the probe there says 148, so I'm assuming we still have a couple more degrees to go. So we're just going to let them sit there and do their thing. We're just going to let them sit there and do their thing. And look who's home right when we're plating up. Look who is home right as we're plating up. Never fails, does it? Thank you. That is my backyard. 101 where, Lori? That's part of, no, that's, you just walk out my back porch here and I have about 6 acres out here. And so I have it goes back to the tree line, the first tree line. And that's just my backyard. And I have about 1.5 acres in the front yard. We're all over the place. These onions are going to go on top of the soup. That's too hot. All right. We're going to put a little bit of this mixture on here. So this is it's probably too much. Let's get some of that off of there. If you get these too much, they're going to be hard to pick up. About the same in Phoenix. Oh, Palm Desert, gadzooks. Are you guys staying in Palm Desert tonight? And please tell me your air conditioner on your rig works really, really well. That is, I mean, I know the deserts are known for being hot, but man, it's been getting that hot up here in the summertime. And I am not a fan. Spam, oh, so Dwight, this is my first time trying Spam. Spam sent me a little Spam swag thing, and I was like, oh, we are doing a whole stream on Spam. So we have 2 appetizers. This is our tropical island appetizer. I want to move this one more like that. So this is going to get a little bit of, this is the mixture. Remember, this is the black beans, the peppers, the cumin, salt, pepper. The cream cheese mixture is cream cheese, mayonnaise, crushed pineapple. And then we're going to put a little bit of the diced Spam that we put on. No, that's already turned off. That's good. No, I'm cooking with Spam. I'm not making the Spam. I'm not making the Spam. I need a couple of black beans on this thing. Thank you very much. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit, oh, here, we'll just do this. Hey, Perkinson, how are you? It is lovely to see you here today. Oh, we all know who Perkinson is. He is a legend in the streams. A legend in the streams. And extremely supportive of food and drink, I might add. You know, you will always find him in somebody's stream, having a good time, We're in somebody's Discord having a good time. And that means the world to so many of us. All right, so we have appetizer number 1. And because this is cream cheese, I'm going to put this back in the fridge for right now. We don't need this here anymore because evidently I didn't need to use that at all. Then we're going to dish up our soup. We'll move these back in over here. Actually, I'll just put these over here because I might turn that into a cilantro pesto later. We're waiting for our apple turnovers to come out. I'm tired, it's been a long day. Well, now you can just sit back and relax. Just sit back and enjoy the spam. And then hopefully right when we plate all this up and try all this, the bacon will come off the smoker and you guys can see this final. Oh, did you guys want to try the egg yolk instead of doing the whole egg in the vinegar? Do we want to do just the egg yolk and see if we can make it bounce even longer? I was thoroughly